What's up, everybody? We're live. Oisin. Hey, Oisin. Albo. Lycorosia. Endless Infinity. Jay. Javelin. Sebastian. Sarah. Signa. Giovanni is over here helping me. Not over here, but here in the stream. Right? How are you guys doing? It is time for some more democracy. And you know what's better than democracy? Surprise democracy. Yeah, I didn't announce this today because I was, as it is the case often nowadays, I was not sure if I would be able to do it. But here I am. And I almost was not able to do it. I had a busy week. And I'm very tired. So if I'm not as active today, that's why I'm tired. Sigma said super chats. No super chats. Super chats are banned today. Because today is the day of democracy. I have a dream where every man, woman and child in this country has the right to listen to video game music. And today my dream will come true. So I'm gonna explain how this works in case you're new to the channel. Check this out. This is how this is going to work. What song should we listen to? Check this out. This is a poll. I will give you the link to this poll and you'll be able to vote on these options. Check this out. Credits theme from Wind Waker. Millennial Fair from Chrono Trigger. But wait a minute. What if you like a track and you would like to suggest a track that is not included here? Look, you can vote for this, you can vote for this, but what if I also want to suggest another song? In that case, you go here to the other option over here and you type whatever it is that you want to suggest. Let's see, try section from Final Fantasy Tactics. Right? You write your suggestion on the other field and then you vote. Vote successful. And now the suggestion that you included is included here in the results and everyone else can vote for the thing that you suggested too. Isn't that cool? So here's the link. Oh, Froggy's here. Hey, Froggy. Here is the link to the poll. So go ahead, guys. Suggest away and vote away. Remember to vote, guys. Don't just suggest a million things. Remember to vote. Let me pin this comment. Make your suggestion here. Let me pin this. And oh wow, the thing is updating the results automatically. That's new, I think. Pin message. That's new. It wasn't doing that last time. But yeah, Zelda Wind Waker is winning, so let's go. Let's go. Credits from Wind Waker. Let's go. Man, this credits theme is legendary. I love the way they incorporate a bunch of the game's themes in this song. Gonna be a lot of one votes. Yeah, that always happens. That's why I encourage people to vote for other options, not just to suggest their own option. And by the way, if you already voted, but you know you want to go back to the poll and vote for more stuff, you can do that because there will be more options being added all the time. So let me demonstrate that so you guys can see. Look, now there's a lot more options than there were when I first voted. So maybe I want to vote for more stuff. So, man, listen to this. I can go back to Paul. Look at this. I can go back to Paul. And look at that. There's so many different options. I can just go back and vote for more stuff. You can vote for as many options as you want. So let's see. Oh, Giovanni says you still need to update the page when I edit. Okay, got it. Yeah, so let's... Monkey Island, that's fantastic. A man of culture, whoever suggested that. Monkey Island. Okay, so I want to vote for Monkey Island. All I have to do is go here down and click on update vote. Okay, so you can keep going back to the poll to vote for more stuff. Oh yeah, and this is the ocean, the Great Sea theme, right? Ocean says, Monkey Island was me. Fantastic. A man of culture. Yeah, so they're incorporating the Great Sea theme into the title screen theme. Sigma says, Monkey Island is GOAT. The Omega YouTube says there's a lot of songs. Yes, it's always like this. And by the way, guys, I see a lot of From Software songs here. Almost all of them at the top are From Software tracks. We have a rule in these streams that we only listen to 3 tracks per game series, right? So once we hear 3 tracks from Souls games, which I'm going to consider one game series, we won't be listening to any more Souls tracks after 3 tracks. Oh, this melody on the strings, this is Arrow's theme. Sebastian says that's fair. Makes very popular games less likely to dominate the stream. Yes. I mean, if I didn't do that, the whole stream would just be Souls games and Toby Fox. Amazing. Oh, and this is Zelda's Lullaby. Amazing. Yeah, let's move on to the next track. It's going to be Promised Consort, Radahn, from Elden Ring DLC. I've never heard that one before. Whoa, that's the final boss. Interesting. I didn't know that. So, yeah, he's from the latest DLC. Blood of Phantom says, save it for a video. You know, I was thinking the same thing. But so many people voted for it. Should not have mentioned the boss name. I mean, people are voting for it. So should I avoid this in order to save it for an actual video and to avoid people bitching to me about spoilers? If that many people voted, then it's a good standalone video. So a lot of people are saying it's better to save it. Yeah, a lot of people are saying to save it, and also like some people already started complaining in the comments about spoilers. So I don't want to deal with that bullshit. So let's save it. Promise Consort is out, so let's go with Bale the Dread, which is the video I just did this week. Bale the Dread with Igon. Oh, I found it. I thought this would be harder to find. What the hell is going on?
My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin.
Okay. the guy keeps screaming while you're fighting the boss. Is that what's happening? My arms, my legs. Exquisite pain. It's not any pain, it's exquisite pain.
There is life in me yet.
Jesus Christ.
I will soon feast upon your heart. Mark my words. You too shall know fear.
Okay, I just have to say, I don't know how much this guy got paid to voice act this, but I think he needs a raise. Exquisite pain again. Now I think it's the second phase. He's laughing.
Egon.
Oh, it's Egon.
Egon, do you not remember?
Wait.
Conjure your past.
Is this the dragon speaking?
You were, when fear was yet foreign to you.
Dude, that makes so much sense. Remember in the video, in the analysis video, I said that this part, this second phase part, sounded different. Like the character of the song changed. I think this is why. Like, this is someone else speaking, right? Because this person speaking is addressing Egon. So it's not Egon speaking anymore. It's another perspective. Just like I said in the video. Oh, he's talking to himself. He's talking to himself. But I think it's still, my point still stands, right? It's a changing perspective, even...
Hereby vow, you will rue this day. Behold, a true great warrior, and I, Egon, your fears made flesh. Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide.
This guy's angry.
With a hail of harpoons!
Harpoons!
With every last drop of my being!
The heroic chord. Man, this chord, there's so much heroism in it. So much victory. Listen to this. They do this. Listen to this chord. So heroic.
With every last drop of my being! Bale the Dread! You shall haunt me no longer!
Okay, yeah, that would be good if Bale the Dread would haunt you no longer, because sir, you sound sufficiently haunted already. So next up, Corona de Siete Azahares. Blasphemous 2. A while ago I listened to the entire Blasphemous 1 soundtrack, so I'm curious about Blasphemous 2 music. Corona time, let's go. Nice Spanish, thank you. And again, remember, I repeated that a million times during the Blasphemous 1 stream, but he's once again using the Andalusian cadence. Sounds very Spanish and kind of Middle Eastern at the same time. I love this. Yeah, and coincidentally, can you hear sometimes that the song sounds a little bit more positive, a little bit more happy? He's using the same heroic chord that the guy was using on the Bale song, the previous song. Amazing. Yeah, you guys were not kidding when you said that Blasphemous 2 music was more melodic. Like, this sounds... It sounds as good or better than the best songs in Blasphemous 1. the melodies on the acoustic guitar are so cool. It's building up. And Dr. Dami, thank you, Dr. Dami, for the support. Thank you very much. I know Super Chat isn't required, but I really advocate for the Arc Aberration theme. Sure. Yeah. If guys, by the way, this is very valid. If you wanna, this is democracy. So if you wanna campaign for your suggestion and convince people to vote for it, that's totally fine. Thank you, man. Thank you, Dr. Dami, for the support. So if you, there's a million options by now, right? So if you want to go back to the poll and vote for something, but you can't find it, or you want to just find something to vote on, to vote for, you can go back to poll, and on Windows at least, you can press Control F and search in page and type something like, let's say, Arc, like Dr. Dami said, Arc Aberration theme. See, I found Dr. Dami's suggestion. By using the search in page feature, I can find it and vote for it. It's very cool. Oh, Outer Wilds is on top now. And remember, guys, to vote for other options, don't just add your own option, because maybe the option that you're thinking of adding, maybe that option is already there with like 2 votes, because no one is voting and people just suggest their own thing. James says Pizza Tower had some great tracks. I've heard some of them. Cool, very cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm excited to in the future do another one of those streams on Blasphemous 2, because it does seem like the soundtrack is better. So next up we have, oh wow, they're tied. Outer Wilds and Dark Souls are tied. So let's go with Outer Wilds because we've already heard a Souls track. Let's go with Outer Wilds. I think Dark Souls will remain on top. $14.3 billion years. That's a lot of years.
Ever wonder?
Leon tries to art. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support. This is my presidential campaign. Vote for Mortal Struggle Beneath a Blood Moon, and I will eliminate the lower class. Sounds like a good plan. Thanks, man, for the support. Wait, have I heard this one? Have I done a video on this one? I've listened to one Outer Wilds track. I don't know if it's this one. I love how Outer Wilds music is able to put such a cozy, comfy kind of perspective in the space genre, right? The space genre is usually about making things huge. Outer Wilds music makes you feel like you're just a tiny little grain of sand in the universe. Stormblade, thank you very much, Stormblade, for the support. Much love from work. Would love to see your reaction to my Ace Combat 5 suggestions. Into the Dusk and Wings of Unity. Sure, that's Stormblade's campaign right there. If you guys like Ace Combat, go vote for it. Thank you, Stormblade. That was short. Oh, it's not over. Wow, it's changing. Yeah, less cozy now. I was about to say that. Javelin says, less cozy now. Now they're putting some scale into it. It seems bigger. Sounds bigger. But still not huge though. Like now... Listen. Sounds small again and cozy. I feel like I remember this melody. Yeah. Cool. They're looping a sequence, of course. There's very loopable. They do that a lot in Toho. This is kind of a variation of the Toho sequence I speak so much about when we hear Toho songs. Oh, they changed it now. Just because I said they were looping, they changed it now. Yo, Marco Meatball is here. Hey, man. He says, this piece makes me cry. Also, I'm on stream too, and 147 people say hello. Cool. Hello, Marco viewers. You're watching a stream while doing a stream. Wow. See how they... This feels like such a deliberate choice. Even when they have the orchestra, I feel like they purposefully make it empty. There's very few voices playing, because I feel like Outer Wilds is very good at that thing that I talked about. Is very good at making you feel small in a huge universe, right? So by having very few voices, even if there's an orchestra, it feels like harmonically and acoustically, it feels like there's a lot of empty space left out. So you feel like there's a lot of stuff, a lot of universe out there. Feels empty, feels like you're alone and small, but in a good way. And I recognize this melody. And Blade and Bounty says, vote Disufairoa theme. Yeah, do that. Blade and Bounty gave me money, so yes, do that. And it's Monster Hunter music. Monster Hunter music is cool. And it ends on a happy chord. Oops. It ends on a happy chord. So there's a sense of positivity. It's like I said, it makes you sound lonely and small, but in a good way. Right? So, next up, it's Dark Souls 2, Sir Alone boss fight. This one has been suggested a lot. I don't think I've ever heard it before. This will be my first time. Sir Alone theme. Blood of Phantom says, I suggested. Did you suggest Sir Alone? That's cool. Let's go. Davi moment. Wait, what did I do? Why is it Davi moment? And by the way, interesting. Oh, hold up. Cool. Jesus. Why are you guys giving me so many super chats? This is not capitalist edition. Joey says, chat, vote for God Shattering Star, one of Marco's favorites. That would be cool. And Sir Pozolot says, buy cheeseburger. Yeah, do that too. And of course, they're using triple meter, right? Well, as almost always. Elizor is here. Hey Elizor, how are you doing, man? Oh, beautiful. I like this. This is, by the way, this is Yuka Kitamura's first game, as far as I remember, in FromSoft. And you can... This is very cool. Yeah, I was about to say this is Yuka Kitamura's first game at FromSoft, and you can see her developing her style that later on would become more consistent. But now you can see she being a little bit more positive, a little bit more heroic, and adventurous than her style eventually became. She eventually became more focused on disturbing chords and brutal orchestration. Now you can still see her doing stuff like this: sad chord, happy chord, super adventurous chord. And this sequence sounds so heroic and so hype inducing. This was common in Dark Souls 1 when Motoi Sakuraba was composing for the series. So she came in at Dark Souls 2, and you can see her like trying to fit in and trying to emulate Motoi Sakuraba's style, and eventually she develops her own style. Did I miss any super chats? Stormblade, thank you, Stormblade. He says, listen to The Unsung War from Ace Combat 5 with Marco live on stream. He will vouch for it a ton. That would be cool. That would be cool. And we also have Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Mario and Luigi Dream Team Adventures End. Oh, it's over. This track seems longer than it actually is. I guess it's because I was pausing a lot. But yeah, next up is Blasphemous 2 Vivo. And this is the second Blasphemous 2 track we're listening to today. So if we hear another Blasphemous track, it's over for Blasphemous. Because we're only listening to 3 tracks per game series, and Souls games too, right? Because we heard the second Souls game track. This is very different from the other one. It's... Oh, and of course, Baroque. Sounds like a harpsichord. Doody 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 doody. Like, you guys always ask me, Like, how can you tell if it's Baroque, like, other than the instrument? Why does it sound Baroque? Let me show you. It sounds Baroque because, mostly because of this. This is a type of phrase, a type of mannerism that was, it was so prevalent in the Baroque period. It's called paddle point. And there's many types of it. There's many types of this. And whenever you want to emulate the Baroque style, most people just do this, and of course use organs and harpsichords. Check out Crossing Blades from 9 Sols. Thanks, man. Thank you, Nameless, for the support. Thank you very much, guys. I don't expect to get so many super chats during Democracy Edition, guys. Thank you. You're being very generous today. Democracy makes wonders, it seems. It's incredible how similar yet different this is from the music of Blasphemous 1. There's a lot more focus on melody. And in comparison to the previous Blasphemous track we heard, this sounds a lot more high stakes. It seems like there's more on the line in this. I don't know if this is a boss battle or something, but it seems more serious than the other one. But amazing. Listen to how positive this chord here is. Like the song is, like I said, very high stakes. Seems serious, seems like there's a lot on the line, but every now and then there's these moments of heroism. Davis, thank you very much, Davis, for the support. Not to bribe you, but the Aeon's theme from Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is very good and quite short. Cool. That is Davis's campaign. Support Davis if you agree with that. Thank you, Davis, for the support. Duvley says, why did Spider Dance get removed? It's over here for me. Antonio says, hi Davi, long since I could check on one of your lives. Missed it. Thank you, Antonio. I believe it or not, I missed you too. Did you know? I missed you too. I've been dreaming of the day you would finally return to us. All of us, actually. Right? Didn't we miss Antonio? I did. So, next up. Oh, Kirby, are you kidding? I love that. Oisin says, okay, got to go, bye. Bye-bye, Oisin. See you tomorrow on the Elden Ring stream. Roar of DDD. Oh, and it's tied with Putrescent Night. And if Putrescent Night continues doing well like this, it will be the last Souls song we will hear today. Maya says, you playing Elden Ring? Yes, how did you not know? I love Kirby guitars, they sound so goofy. This sounds amazing. Hold up. I gotta replay that part. But you know, something I'm noticing. I've been out of touch with Kirby music for a long time. Something I noticed with this latest Kirby soundtrack is, man, they make some songs that like never repeat ever. They don't have like a catchy melody that keeps repeating. It's just a flowing stream of music that keeps changing all the time. That is actually very good for looping music if the song is gonna loop for a long time, because it doesn't get repetitive and annoying. And there are highlight moments like this that still sound good and catchy. They just don't repeat very often, and the structure of the song is not very predictable. I love that. Wait. That's from another Kirby song. That's from a classic Kirby song, I feel like. Do you guys recognize this? I don't know. Oh, it's King DDD's theme. I'm so proud that I recognized that. Man, I'm so proud of myself right now. You know how long it's been since I've played a Kirby game? Like probably 20 years. Wow, I recognize that. I rescued that memory from the deep web of my brain. And these guitars, man, they are way drop tuned. Look how low they are. These guitars are probably tuned to C. Yeah, cool. So next up is Pokemon Black and White and Final Battle music. I have heard this before because I've beaten this game, but I don't remember it. And Final Battle music. Man, Black and White sound font is so iconic. Oh, and I missed Super Chat. Hold up. Augusto, thank you, Augusto, for the Super Chat. Thank you. I think we're overdue in this channel. We haven't touched a single Ace Combat in a dedicated video. We need to change that ASAP, guys. I would like to make an Ace Combat video soon. Yeah, I agree. It's overdue. So many people have recommended it for so long. Do you have a Discord? Yes, it's in the links section of this channel. The bass keeps going constantly all the time. Davi was just a few notes away from playing Among Us Drip. Yeah, I think I know why. I didn't remember this track. This track is not very memorable. I now that I'm listening to it, I remember. I remember thinking the track was not very memorable. There are other tracks from this game that I remember very well, like what's his name? Gets his theme, like the final boss. I remember that. That was cool. So yeah, next up, Putrescent Night from Elden Ring. And with this, we are now done with Souls music. We will not hear any more Souls music. Today. And why is Bale the Dread with Igon's voice lines? There's probably 28 people that arrived after we heard that. Elden Ring, Putrescent Night, OST. Good that Armored Core is not Souls-like. You know what? I will allow that. By Souls games, I'm referring to Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Dark Souls. And I think that's it. Demon Souls. Mallory says, Gerudo Valley. Wow, Gerudo Valley is way up here. I love that. You know what? I'm gonna vote for that. That's less intense than I would expect from FromSoft. I bet there's an explosive second phase, or maybe the whole song is like this. Maybe that's the gimmick of the song. It reminds me... Yeah, Gerudo Valley. I'm gonna vote for Gerudo Valley. This reminds me of Ancient Something Something Spirit from the base game, remember? It was another track from Elden Ring that had this very spiritual, quiet tone to it. Yeah, so I've voted for Gerudo Valley. Look, there's a harp. You rarely get to hear a harp like this in a FromSoft song. Second phase. Oh, it sounds a little bit more evil. Oh, and they increased the intensity by making this second phase 3-beat measure. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's a peculiar song. Man, I bet this boss is special. It really reminds me of the ancestral spirit from the base game. There's a quiet, spiritual Putrescent Night is on sleep drugs, eternal rest. Yes, the song is largely based on the home part, which is the same thing with the ancestral spirit. Suggests rest, right? Resolution. I think it's appropriate for a boss that I assume is based on death, right? Is a putrescent knight, I guess is dead or dying. The harp is so rare to get to hear a harp like this in a FromSoft song, because harps are quiet instruments. You can't hear them very well when the song is blasting at full force, like it's usually the case with these FromSoft songs. So, next up is Kirby Star Allies Astral Birth Void. Wow, that's a 10-minute song. Yeah, so we're gonna listen to maybe 5 minutes of that. 10 minutes is too long. This reminds me. It reminds me a lot of the. What was the name? Planets approach the something something limit. It reminds me of that. That's what I'm saying. These new Kirby games, they have such chaotic arrangements. Like, you can't make out a melody out of this. Sounds like chaos. But a happy, pink chaos. Chaotic in 10 minutes. Brawlman says, personally, I prefer the normal version. But this is still fun. Mai says, interesting how they keep the classic leitmotifs. Yeah, I detected a King DDD leitmotif on the previous Kirby song. That is so different. And Kirby always has a space aspect to it as well, right? This sounds spacey. There's always a cosmic aspect. As4 says, yo, Davi. Yo, As4. Tiffy says, Davi, you need to listen to Huzzah. It's such a unique song, it's unlike any other. You know what, Tiffy? It's not up to me to decide. It's up to democracy. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys. Oh, he's getting evil. Disturbing chord. Like these new Kirby songs, they sound like a free flowing stream of music. It's like the guys in a way, it almost sounds like improv. It sounds like the guy is making this stuff up on the spot. Signa says, if you're voting, Davi, would you think it unfair to add your vote to the super chat request? I'm not sure I understand your question. I don't understand your question. There are no super chat requests today because this is democracy. Yeah, in democracy, Davi gets a vote just like everyone. Yeah, I just voted for Gerudo Valley. Tiffy says, bro, what did I do? I turned chat into democracy. And the song is becoming retro. There's like Game Boy sounds. So you voted on Gerudo Valley, and I'm wondering if people are suggesting songs. If people are suggesting songs, would you add your vote to the poll? So it goes up a notch on the queue. But I've done that. The first guy that sent a super chat campaigning for his suggestion, I went back there in the poll and I voted for the thing that he recommended. Just because he gave me money and I feel like supporting the track that he likes. I did that for him. I didn't do that for everyone because I don't, I have to pay attention to the song and stuff. But yeah, I've done that. Adding my own vote to the tracks people are campaigning for. Yeah. That would be lobbying it. And we're at the 6-minute mark, so let's call it a day for this Kirby. Wait, is this the third Kirby track? Or is it the second? Interesting. I lost count of the Kirby tracks. I don't know if this is the third or the second. So now it's Gerudo Valley. All-time classic banger. 15 million views. Legendary song. Giovanni says, I'm keeping count. Okay. Giovanni says second. Okay, it's the second. Hold up. So you Blasphemous nerds out there. When I listen to Blasphemous music, I say all these things about Andalusian music and flamenco guitar. Pay attention to this. This guy did it before Blasphemous did. This video game music that represents you. I know a lot of Blasphemous fans are Spanish and they're proud of their culture being portrayed in Blasphemous. Koji Kondo did it before Blasphemous. This is full of Andalusian mannerisms. There's flamenco guitar. legendary melody, man. So much soul. Augusto says, there's a track like this in Final Fantasy IX. It's called Vamos a la Flamenco. It's the Chocobo track on that game. Yeah, I remember that. I have to play this game on stream sometime. And by the way, someone asked before if I was playing Elden Ring on stream, and they didn't know, they wanted a link or something. Yes, I have a gameplay channel in case you didn't know, and I'll be streaming Elden Ring tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the gameplay channel. Yeah, but I was saying I have to play this game on stream. Legendary game. Amazing. Oh my God. My soul rejoices over the celestial sounds of Koji Kondo. Do you have any problems with copyright claims when you stream Nintendo games? No, not Nintendo games. Spider Dance. And wow, this is impressive. This is the first Undertale track in the whole stream. Wow. That's the first. Spider Dance. Oh yeah, but Giovanni was asking if I have copyright claim problems with Nintendo music. No. But you know what I have copyright problems with? Undertale. And this song is about to get the video demonetized. But you know what's more important than being monetized? Say it. Say it. Say it. Democracy, exactly. Man, this fight was a nightmare. This is one of the hardest fights in the game for me. Oh! Wow! I forgot that. You did you notice I was having trouble figuring the chords? I forgot that Toby Fox does this bullshit. He detunes his sound so that you can't find you can't reproduce the sounds with a regular piano. So if I play with my piano along with the song, my piano sounds out of tune. What a troll. Solo Warrior. Thank you, Solo Warrior. Screw it, I'll promote Jungle Joyride Night for democracy. Thank you. Thank you, Solo. Jungle Joyride Night. What game is that from? It might be useful to, you know, give a complete name with the game name and track name so people know what to vote for. Baconator says, Toby Fox says to dispute all copyright claims and the publisher is supposed to revert it. That's very funny. Thank you, Baconator, for the support. You are very naive though. That's not how it works. Toby Fox can say whatever he wants. He's not the one managing the copyright of his own songs, which I think is a very dumb thing to do. But anyway, that was cool. Spider Dance. Next up is 11th Hour OneShot. What is that? I feel like I recognize OneShot. I've heard music from this game. Signa says, OneShot is like if Undertale was Monkey Island. Vibes. Lovely piano. Da, da, da. This is, I mean, you guys told me that this game is supposedly inspired by Undertale. This to me, this is such a Yasunori Mitsuda line. Do you know who Yasunori Mitsuda is? I mean, we know for a fact that Toby Fox is a super mega fan of Yasunori Mitsuda to the point where he included Mitsuda licks in several instances in the soundtrack of Undertale. This is such a Chrono Trigger line, and they were doing it here on the piano. Did you hear? Augusto says, vote for Ace Combat, guys. Come on. Let's hear some heroism here. You know what? I'm gonna vote for Ace Combat. Wasn't OneShot launched before Undertale? I don't know. Let's vote for Ace Combat. Ace Combat. Ace Combat. Ace Combat. Ace Combat. Update vote. Man, this is such a vibe. I love this track. Doesn't have a strong melody, but the atmosphere is amazing. Josu is here. Hey Josu. Man, it's so weird to see Josu's name not green. Amazing. So next up is Battle Cats X Annihilation City lyrical. I have no idea what this is. Okay. And Kung Fuge says, hello Davi, King of Fighters 99, 176th Street arranged. Thank you, man, for the support. Cool. Oh man, the choirs. Yeah, there's an interesting blend here of orchestral stuff with an electronic beat and synths. Stormblade, thank you very much, Stormblade. He says, just wanted to say I ordered a keyboard to teach how to play piano. Hope it goes well. Also vote for Ace Combat. Thank you, Stormblade, and good luck on your piano lessons. Just like that. Wow. Phantom says, oh, I know what to suggest. Cool. Then suggest it. Next up. Coral Crown from Hades 2. I have not yet heard any Hades 2 music. I have, though, heard Hades 1 music. I am expecting Hades 2 music to sound like Hades 1 music. Oh, vocals. Veggie Dragon says Hades equals great game with great music. Oh, this is amazing. Down, down. I hope they repeat that. That was really cool.
And witches cannot tame. Curses are my endless muse. All
Yeah, Lucian says this is a banger.
prince or pauper, this shall be their final clue.
Oh,
Down, down, king of bones with a coral crown. Drown, drown, save your breath, 'cause tonight you're gonna
cool. Oh, bass. And much like with the Kirby song, remember there was a Kirby song with heavy guitars. The guitars in the Kirby song I told you were way down tuned. That means what that means is that they take the string of the guitar and they lower the pitch of the string of the guitar, so the string sounds more floppy and more low pitched and heavier. It sounds heavier. They're doing the same thing here, and they, again, much like with the Kirby song, they're way down tuning it. The normal tune of the string, the lowest string of the guitar usually is this. That's an E. They are tuning the strings of the guitar lower in a way that their guitar, the lowest strings, sound like this. All the way over here on a C. That's why it sounds so heavy, so low pitched. Cool. Oh, Blade and Bounty says, fun part of this boss, their team changes for each member you defeat. Cool. Yeah, Augusto says, on capitalism streams, we usually listen to stuff that would never show up here. This is a popularity contest, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, that's why we have two styles, right? On capitalism streams, is like Augusto says, we have very niche, very unique tracks that would never win a vote here. The style of this stream is more of a popularity contest. That's true. So next up, oh, Jaden, thank you, Jaden. Hey Davi, how's life? I have a busy schedule today, so I can't stay for long, but I did want to check out the stream. Some bangers are playing today. That's true, Jaden. Thank thank you for showing up to say hi to us. I don't know how your schedule will be tomorrow, but maybe you can catch the Elden Ring stream tomorrow on the gameplay channel. And in case you didn't know, I have a gameplay channel, and we are going to stream Elden Ring tomorrow. So subscribe over there. And next up is some Toho, Eastern Judgment in the 60th year. I'm also seeing Rules of Nature here. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. What is the name of the other meme Metal Gear Rising song? The one that's standing here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history, but we're just the right from wrong. What's the name of that one? I want to listen to that one. I'm gonna vote for it. Oh wow, this Toho song's like 8 minutes long. It has to be this way. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look for It Has to Be This Way on the poll, and I'm gonna vote for it. It has to be this way. It's not here. It's not in the poll. I'm gonna suggest it then. It has to be this way. Oh, the Zumpets. Let's see how long it takes us to detect the Toho sequence. Error sounds on Davi's computer fit well with the song. Oh god, he never stops. He can't make a song without it. Yeah, that's the Toho sequence there. That's how long it took us to find one. Antagonistic. Thank you, man, for the support. He says, Davi Vasc, if I suggest Tenebre Rosso Sangue on your Patreon, will you do an individual video on that song? The way the Patreon works is we do polls on Patreon. So if it wins a poll, yes, I will do that. He changed the key, but he's still doing the Toho sequence. Yeah, Augusto says, guys, promoting songs on this stream is fine and expected. Just chill out. Yeah, as long as the guy is not spamming, it's fine. Promoting is fine, spamming is not fine. Yeah, I think we're on the 3-minute mark. Yeah, let's listen to this a little bit longer. The song is like almost 10 minutes, so we're not gonna listen to all of it. And he changed the key again, but guess what he's still doing? The Toho sequence. Heavens is here. Hey Heavens, I would have suggested a track from Inscription, since they are unusual and interesting, but it will never win a popularity vote. Yeah, there are tracks like that that are very interesting but not popular. They don't stand a chance here. That's democracy. Those tracks stand a chance on the capitalism streams. That's why it's cool that we have the two styles. Is the Toho sequence only happy chords? Sometimes. Like the basic Toho sequence is like this. Happy chord, sad chord. This is the basic version. Sometimes Zune modifies it by inserting a third happy chord at the end, replacing the final sad chord. So it sounds like this. Right? And this is really Zune's signature sound. This absolutely 100% sounds like Toho. Right? He does that literally on almost every song. Yeah. We are at the almost at the 5-minute mark. And I think it's looping already. So let's move on to the next. Rules of Nature. Rules of Nature. I think we heard that on a previous stream recently. It's a very good one. 31 million views. Drama Glass says, "Hey Davi, how do you rate our taste in music?" I gotta say, today it's very good. Sometimes, especially these democracy streams, they're a little bit disappointing in that regard, because people just keep suggesting Souls, Toby Fox, and Toho, and that's all they do a lot of times when I do these streams. But today is not being like that. We had Kirby, we had Blasphemous, a bunch of different stuff today. So you guys are evolving. And that's not to say that Toby Fox, Souls, and Toho is not cool, right? But a lot of times these streams are just these three things. Yeah, we had Outer Wilds. We had Ocarina of Time, man. That's fantastic. 10 out of 10 music taste today. Cool. This is another game I want to play on stream. This sounds like an awesome and funny game. I do like It Has to Be This Way better than this though. It Has to Be This Way is better than this. Cool harmony. I think the best one from Metal Gear Rising is The Only Thing I Know For Real. Yeah, that's the one we listened to recently on another stream. It's not this one. The Only Thing I Know For Real is very good. It's very good too. But my favorite one is It Has to Be This Way. Speaking of It Has to Be This Way, I wonder how it's doing. 25 votes. Rules of nature. Cool. Next up is The Only Thing They Fear Is You. Doom. And this one, can we call this legendary already? Has it been enough years to call this legendary? I think this is a very influential track in video games. You know, all those comments I made before on the Kirby electric guitar, on the Hades 2 electric guitar. That stuff, I don't remember that stuff existing in games before this Mick Gordon soundtrack. Of course, Mick Gordon was already doing this on other games like Killer Instinct, right? And of course, this type of guitar also already existed outside of games. I just don't remember it being popular in games. Yeah, Froggy says, I think so. Everyone copies this style. Yeah. Super influential. And remember, I told you guys that the Kirby and the Hades guitars were down tuned to C, which is very, very low, extremely low. But guess what? This is even lower. I don't even know what this is. It's so low, it's so low pitched that it's kind of unintelligible. Wow. That's ridiculous. So, guys, a normal guitar is tuned like this. Right? That's a normal guitar. Hades 2 guitar was tuned like this. Right? It went down. Now, Doom Eternal guitar is tuned like this. Okay. The guitar is basically a bass at that point. It's lower than my social credit. Mallory says, chat, vote for a mother's love if you love your mother. That's a way to campaign. Hold up, guys, I have to do something disgusting with my nose. Yeah, and this song is almost 7 minutes long, so we're also not going to listen to this one in full. Someone suggested Disco Elysium, a man of culture. Living in the Light. Binding of Isaac is winning. Oh, it has to be this way. It's almost there. It's almost there on top. Duvley says, hey Davi, did you ever listen to a One Punch Man song? I don't think I have. You know, what's interesting about Doom music as well? This game was incredibly popular, right? So a lot of people that didn't know what metal was, what heavy metal was, were exposed to it in the form of this for the first time. So to this day, I still encounter people that think that this is metal, like that this is like metal is like this is all that metal is. When people say they like heavy metal, this is what they listen to all day, when in fact this is a very, 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 very specific kind of metal. Most metal songs are not like this. Joey Lehman says Toho only has one more song left, right? I think it's 2. I think Toho has 2 songs left. Yeah, we're at the 5-minute mark, so I guess I'm gonna stop it here. And let's go to Living in the Light, The Binding of Isaac. I listened to a lot of Binding of Isaac music recently to compose for a game. Somewhat recently, they were Binding of Isaac fans. They wanted me to study the soundtrack. This is Living in the Light from Binding of Isaac. Augusta says Doom music is kind of industrial too. I saw someone calling it tech metal. Yeah, Doom music is very post-produced. It's very industrial. There's a dude preaching in my video game song. It's Binding of Isaac, Davi. Don't be so surprised. I should have expected something like that. They have like screaming people on the songs, weird noises. Of course they're gonna have a crazy pastor guy preaching. The timbres, the tone of the instruments in Isaac are so unique. Like an Isaac guitar sounds like an Isaac guitar. It doesn't sound like any kind of guitar. Oops. I kicked the camera. Yeah, it's so distorted. Is this even music anymore? It's very disturbing. But Isaac music is almost always disturbing. There's some... Okay. That was very unpleasant, not gonna lie. A guy screaming at my ear for 3 minutes. Cool. Some Isaac music has like that flow state kind of vibe, right? And it's very pleasant to have in the background. It puts you on that flow state that the game requires, right? But some Isaac music is like this. So next up is more Toho. Last remote from Toho 11 Subterranean Animism. I think it's this one. Toho, 2 out of 3. Yes. Wrong one. Is that a... Man, that's so annoying about Toho. Extra... I think it's this one then. Wait, there's an ad. It's really difficult to find Toho tracks because there's always a million of remixes, and the remixes... Is it this one? Correct, okay. Yeah, naming conventions of Toho tracks are tricky. Oh, modulation. Oh, damn, Zune is flexing. Wow. So he's still doing the Toho sequence, but at least he's incrementing it, and I gotta admit he's incrementing it in a very, very cool way. So he's doing a chromatic descent. He's doing this. This is not an easy thing to pull off harmonically. Yeah, and he does the chromatic descent, which is very tricky. It's so tricky that you see I'm getting some notes wrong here. Yeah, and then from here he just does the regular Toho sequence. Very cool. Locus says, by the way, this is the stage BGM for Koishi. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Locus, for the support. Cool. Yeah, I've heard, and I did a video on Koishi, the boss theme, right, for Koishi. This is the stage theme. Oh, it has to be this way is winning. And by the way, guys, I told you at the beginning of the stream that I'm really tired today. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit lower energy today than usual. So today I'm not gonna do a massive 4-hour stream. I'm gonna end the stream earlier today. I'm not ending now, but I'm gonna end it earlier because I'm getting tired. And I still have to stream Elden Ring tomorrow, right? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, so again, he's doing the Toho sequence. But the cool thing about having music that is so predictable is that you can play with people's expectations. So right now, he's making us believe that he's just gonna do like a regular Toho sequence, but he increments it a little bit. Instead of doing the regular Toho sequence, which is like this, he's doing this. It breaks your expectations. And he changed the time signature now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was a 4 before. Now it's a 3. Augusto says, no offense to Toho fans, but I'm kind of sick of these tracks. They feel so similar after some time. Yeah, they're very similar to each other. I think it's looping now. Yeah, it's looping. So let's move on to the next one. Next one. Oh, next one is, it has to be this way. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Thank you guys for voting on this. I suggested this one. Standing here. 47 million views. Oh god, this song is so hype. Man, imagine what it feels like to listen to this inside the game. Super simple, super simple. That's something I said. I've always thought these Metal Gear Rising tracks, they sound kind of similar to those Devil May Cry tracks as well. And I said this about a Devil May Cry track that we listened to before. The harmony is so simple, man. There's nothing impressive about this at all. But they're just choosing the right chords. It's so hyped. Look at this, sad chord, heroic super hype happy chord, then other happy chord, then other happy chord. It sounds super hype because of all these happy chords. Let's go! You know what sucks about this song? I think they never repeat that hype part again, as far as I remember. And people are still campaigning for Ace Combat. Is there any Ace Combat track winning? Man, that's kind of sad. Look at this. There's no Ace Combat. Oh, they repeat it. Cool. Yeah, I didn't remember that they repeated it. Ace Combat must win today, guys. Come on. Yeah, and today, guys, you Ace Combat nerds, today you have less time than usual because the stream today is gonna be shorter than usual. Alex says, man, this song is so hype. Yeah, Augusto says, we don't have enough Ace Combat fans on the channel yet. Davi needs to make at least one dedicated video. That is true. Because if I make one dedicated Ace Combat video, it will attract Ace Combat fans to the channel. King Dart says, hey chat, do you think a song about a game is close enough? No, it has to be a video game soundtrack. It's about to end. And we have the last Toho song of the day, Pandemonic Planet. This is the third Toho track, so it's the last. Let's see if I can find it. Ace Combat fans are very passionate about the music in those games, I can assure you. This is the correct one, okay. Lucian says, throwing a bone to the Ace Combat fans. Have my votes. I already voted for Ace Combat. I pressed Control F on the poll and I voted for all the Ace Combat options. Dude, I'm excited for Lies of P. I have never ever heard a Lies of P track. Hyper says, Lies of P is such a goated game for real. I should make a dedicated video on Lies of P. Yeah, man, I forgot I was streaming for a moment. I was daydreaming about a Lies of P video. You know what I thought about? A Lies of P video where I listen to Lies of P music. Title of the video is Lies of P music as good as FromSoft music? And on the thumbnail is me doing like this. And something negative on the thumbnail as to imply that it's not good. That will get you guys to click. Big bait, yeah. Already thinking about clickbait. Proper bait title, yeah. You gotta give yourself a long nose, it's a Pinocchio game. Matete says, hey Davi, what kind of music do you usually listen to for enjoyment? It's either video game soundtracks or rock/heavy metal or classical music. It's one of the three. Lies of Davi. Is this looping? Lies of D. Yeah, this is looping. Now Armored Core. I made a video. Oh, Armored Core fell off. What is this? King Koopa Sieve Gunner. I don't know what this is. Is this from a game? It's Ultimate Koopa from Silva Gunner. There's a Silva Gunner remix. Is that? I'm gonna choose the one with the highest views. Is it this one? Is it a meme song? Oh, I get it. Is that Toho made with Mario 64 samples? Is that what this is? But we're done with Toho for today, so let's move on to Lies of P. Feel. Toho hijacked. Mario mixed with Toho. Someone snuck a fourth Toho in.
Come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
That's amazing.
Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good.
Mai says, I did not expect this at all. Yeah,
Make a groove all night.
I expected orchestral spam, like orchestral from soft spam. Not expected at all.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
Dude, this is kind of jazzy. Whoa, that's so smart of them.
Just dance with me.
Because, you know, the game, I haven't played this game, but I know this game was criticized for looking a lot like Bloodborne. Very smart of them to make radically different music from Bloodborne. I don't know if the rest of the soundtrack is like this. Shidek says, for your information, this song is on a record you pick up and play in the game, so not a gameplay track. Cool. So it's like a collectible thing. So is this kind of like in-world music? This is a record that exists inside the world of the game, right? So this is in-world music. I love that. Cool.
Feel alright. I feel good.
That's why, that explains why I was hearing some weird things. When I started listening to the song, I thought the mixing was kind of weird. There was kind of a small radio speaker feel to it. And also, I was hearing like some pops and clicks on the sound. I imagine this could be due to bad compression. Like whoever posted this compressed the song badly, and it results on audible artifacts like pops and clicks. But I think that actually, now that you guys tell me, I think it's intentional. It's probably, if it's a vinyl, You know, vinyl has some noise because of the needle on the vinyl. Cool. Man, this is one of the best songs from today. This is my vibe today. I'm tired. I have no I have no energy for Toho. This is the vibe I'm in today. Yeah, the tracks have vinyl sounds. Armored Core. Oh, Armored Core. I'm excited for Armored Core. We did a video on Armored Core recently. It did terribly in terms of views, so I'm surprised that Armored Core is winning today. But look at this. Armored Core music doesn't get enough love, it seems. This track has 18,000 views, which is very low for such a popular game. And guys, I'm about to end the stream soon, maybe. Maybe we do another one after this. Another stream? No, another song. Is this Yuka Kitamura? I wonder. Had she already left FromSoft at this point? Yeah, this is very atmospheric. Yeah. An person says, you will know if loud orchestra comes in. Dude, there's female vocals. I know Yuka Kitamura used to record her own female vocals for FromSoft songs, so maybe this is her. But it's so cool how different this is from Soul's music, right? It sounds like her to me. Oh, Kota Hoshino is the composer of Ace Combat series. But the Ace Combat series is very long. It's likely that he's not the only composer. Ibrahim says Kota Hoshino is the composer of this song. Okay. Building tension. Building tension. Is it gonna resolve? Building tension again. Oh my god, please resolve. Wow, did you guys see that? They kept doing that. So this is a happy chord and tense chord. After the tense chord, your brain wants him to go to the home chord, which resolves the tension that the tense chord builds, right? So your brain wants him to do this, right? To resolve the tension. But he kept doing this. Happy chord, tense chord. Happy chord, tense chord, happy chord, tense chord, happy chord, tense chord, happy chord, tense chord. And it didn't resolve. It builds so much tension. And when the home chord, the resolution chord finally comes, it feels so much more satisfying because it was delayed so much. Cool. Next up. Tenebre rosso sangue. I think I've heard this before. I've done a live stream where I heard hours of Ultra Kill music. Yeah, I've heard it. I've listened to it. It's here in the YouTubes. It says that it's a video I already watched. I love this. The bass lines are so cool. Castlevania Bloody Tears. Yeah, I mean, this sounds very Baroque. Mick Gordon. But yeah, I was talking about Baroque before, and like Baroque mannerisms, and I talked to you about pedal point, like this kind of stuff. Another Baroque mannerism is to have very complex bass lines that jump up and down and do a million notes. He was doing that before with the low bass on the organ. Heaven says the people request God Shattering Star. Let's see, is it winning? It's winning. It's winning by a long shot. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do God Shattering Star. Cena says, yeah, if this is what Ultra Kill music was, I would have no problem. I mean, I did a whole stream on it. I don't remember much about Ultra Kill music. Is the rest of the soundtrack not like this? I don't remember. Signa says, I remember hating most of it. Pedro says, will you do part 2 of this? What do you mean? I do streams like this every month. But if you mean if I will continue to go through the options on this specific ball. No. Once I end the stream, this ball is gone forever. The next stream will be a new ball. Joey says, Radiant Dawn is my favorite Fire Emblem. Dude, last year I just beat Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance. It's amazing on the GameCube. The composer for those old Fire Emblem games is legendary. It's Yoshito Sekigawa. He also did the Advance Wars games. Oh, choirs. Angel says you need to attract Xenoblade fans too. That is true. There's so many Xenoblade songs I like. Man, if I should have done that in the beginning of the stream, but I had a cool Xenoblade track to suggest. Hercule says, can we rewatch the live? I have to go to sleep. Yes, there will be a VOD. Okay, that's it. Now, God-shattering star. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And I still have to play this game, man. I'm a Fire Emblem fan and I haven't gotten around to playing it. Here it comes. Cool. That's such a good song, dude. And Fire Emblem is so good at preserving its own style across multiple decades and across multiple different composers. This sounds like Fire Emblem music. This is not Yoshito Sekigawa anymore, the classic composer from the GameCube and the GBA. But they're emulating the style and it sounds perfect. It's dynamic in-game. It's a boss theme, and it quiets as you engage the boss. Beautiful. Amazing. Look how regal it sounds. It sounds so heroic. And it keeps going up and up and up. Wow, I didn't remember this part. This is what I'm saying. This sounds so much like classic Fire Emblem music. Amazing, yeah. And then it loops back right in the game. That was cool, man. I'm very tired, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Wow, you guys were very generous today. I don't expect to get as many super chats as I got today in democracy streams. So, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Let's hang out again tomorrow on the gameplay channel. Did you know I have a gameplay channel? We're gonna stream Elden Ring today, and we're gonna hopefully beat Godric, the Grafted. And yeah, the stream is shorter. Yeah, Mallory says I was excited for Mother's Love, but this was great. Yeah, the stream is shorter today because I'm very tired, guys. I had a busy week. I don't like to do these streams tired because, you know, I want to get hyped up for the songs that you guys are passionate about and be excited about them and analyze them and play the things. Wait, tomorrow. Yeah, did I not say tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, but this is it. This is gonna be it. Look forward to the Capitalist Edition next month. Look forward to Elden Ring stream tomorrow on the gameplay channel. And guys, it is time for you to say bye to me in the chat so I can say bye right back to you. So, bye-bye, Heavens, N-Person, Samuel, Blade, Antonio, Augusto, GMF, Duvli, Ibrahim, Josu, Giovanni. Thank you, Giovanni, for the help today. Antonio, Lucian, Brawlman, Alex, Joey, Veggie. See you tomorrow, Veggie. Just a simple kind of guy. Mallory, Signa. See you tomorrow, Signa. Shay, Alex, Angel, Joey. I think I've said Joey twice. Congratulations for getting your name read twice, Joey. Ivan Gamer. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. It means a lot. And thank you for the support. Bye-bye. Thank you.